to the channel. And today, I know I didn't upload in the first day in the launching of this event, the hatch. Now this video is what you read in the title. Yes, I'm also going to be reviewing this event. I'm not gonna do that in every single event, Roblox event that Roblox does. This is just going to be my honest reaction and review, gameplay, my experience on the game, and the entire event. Sorry if you hear background noises because I'm now in an exposed area. If you hear a lot of people talking, you know, bear with me. But yeah, I've just finished the event. As you can see, I'm now 100 out of 100. I finished all of these. I've gathered all of these eggs and get every single item. Now my favorite on these items is probably the one from the ice biome, which is, I don't know what it's this one, but it's like a back accessory, and also the energy biome. This is probably my favorite one. Energy biome is pretty good as well. I'm gonna put the items on the screen so you guys can see a better look at them, and yeah, and also right now there's currently a super egg in Emerald Wilds. You can get them. I already got them. I got them yesterday because I was trying to beat the game when this was released, so I got it right away. I don't know how I found it, but I actually found the super egg myself. My favorite biome is the air biome because it's pretty chill and all that. The quests, oh, by the way, you can get this for free, this waist accessory, if you invite 5 friends. I tried it, but my friends are not active at that time. But basically, this entire event is extremely long, which I don't care. I like events that takes a lot of time to beat. I like this event. RB Battles was one of those. Ready Player 2 was one of those, and The Hunt, first edition, the very first one that they did last year. This one, they did a lot of new mechanics. I like the merging and all that because it makes things much more easier, and they actually updated where if you go to biomes, there's actually hidden eggs that you can collect, which makes life more easier. It makes it much more easier to collect all the eggs and all that. Sorry for background noises, but basically this entire event, I'm not a big fan of this event. The eggs are pretty bad, to say the least. Like, they're almost the same colors. They just made them a little bit more of that black detail, and pretty much just went for it. These eggs are not really cool. They're not worth collecting, and if you put them in your avatar, just a little egg in your back. Now, I would say, is this event worth returning for? It's alright, but at the same time, it's not. You know, I returned from The Hunt first edition last year because I said I was coming back to events because I didn't do events for almost a year because I was just bored of Roblox just putting in these sponsored events. I mean, they did these limited stuff and all that, but I don't want to go and do every single limited that I'm not going to wear. But it's pretty cool because I do events as a hobby. You know, if Roblox goes in and throws an event, I will do it. But I've missed at least 2 events from the series that Roblox is doing, like the Hunt first edition. But this event, I'm not a big fan, but it is here. I love the hub. The hub is the only thing that's really cool. The games that I played were really weird. I'm not really target players to play those kinds of games. Completely weird games that Roblox picked here. No wonder Arsenal was not part of this event. I was even surprised that Criminality was part of this event. And Tower Defense X was part of this event. Who else was part of this event? Energy Assault. Yeah, I think there's a lot of games that were part of this. At least 100, maybe even 200 games were part of this event. Now, if I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10, now there's an airplane. If I would rate this a 10 out of 10, no, I would rate it a 5 out of 10. I'll put it in half because I respect all the devs that did this. The thing about it is, there's just something about these eggs, man, and the time that it took to get all these is alright, because it's pretty addicting to try to find every single egg, but man, the ways that you get the eggs from these games are extremely weird. There are some that are actually pretty cool, like spray paint was pretty cool. Like, you're gonna go underground to find the egg was actually pretty cool. Some of them is just there. It's just there in the lobby. Just behind the leaderboard of that hub. Just behind the shop of that game. Some that you gotta do parkours for. Some that you actually have challenges to get the egg, which is pretty cool. But it was just so boring to, it's easy at the same time. It's very boring, but at the same time it's alright because I get the eggs super duper easily, and if I get commons, I'll just merge it and get a primal. If I get multiple primals, I just merge it and get the mythic. Trade is also a pretty good thing. I think it's the most helpful thing, and they made life much more easier when they did an update where the egg is just lying around there in each biomes, just hiding in each biome, so you could literally just farm and come back there, and then it would just stop spawning in because you've gotten too greedy to get all of them. But yeah, this event, it's a solid 5. I don't think it's a bad event. It's not the greatest, best event. I do still think the classic is pretty good. Or according to a lot of people, that the Hunt Mega Edition was pretty good. The Hunt Halloween one was one of the worst ones I've ever participated in. The Final Battle was not it. The games was alright. The Hunt First Edition was alright. I think it's going to be really fun to do this event when you're with your friends. When you're really with your friends, trying to get each and every single eggs. And if you got an extra egg, let's trade and all that. I think it's really fun if you're with your friends. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys do enjoy. I think I will come back to get the finale one. Maybe I will record it because I really want to do something that's pretty cool. But maybe I'll record it. But yeah, I will return for the finale. I think there's a finale. Yeah guys, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.